Okay, I'm going to show you how to set up a background image in Blender 2.8. I'm talking about a renderable background image, not a reference image or just a normal background image, but one that you can actually render in your animations or for your grease pencil renders. Okay, let's go about showing you how to do this. Go to Edit, go to Preferences, and then make sure you've got Official on. Type in Plane, and then this icon comes up here. Make sure it's ticked. Mine was ticked already, but make sure yours is ticked. And then once it's ticked, just close it. The next thing you want to do is then add a plane. So go Add, Image, Images as Plane. And find your file wherever it is. Mine is on desktop. So I'm just going to click on my desktop volumes here, desktop. Your ones could be anywhere. I don't know where you put your images, but mine's on desktop. I then find it. My one's a skull logo. Click on it. Import images as plane. Now it's loaded in now, but the reason why I can't see that image now is because I've not got this shader on, which is basically the Eevee shader. So if I click on that shader, you don't have to use the Eevee shader. You could be using a cycle shader, but I'm just using Eevee's. So there's the image here. Now I'm just going to add a light to it. So I've got add light, just add a point light. I'm just going to move it a bit, and then I'm going to, so that'll do. Now I'm then going to go to my animation view. This is my renderable view. Now at the moment, again, you can't see the image. The reason why you can't see the image is, first of all, I need to turn on the shader again. So the shader's on now. And the next thing I want to do is make sure this gizmo light's on, show gizmo of all types. And then I've got the camera view, so I can click on the camera here. Yeah, so if you go to this animation view and it just looks a bit, there's nothing going on, make sure that you've got this icon selected. Then you can click on your camera, and now you've got the camera view. Now I can zoom in and zoom out. Now your camera might not be set up like my camera is. So how you can set your camera up like mine, I've got a tutorial on my YouTube channel that you can just check out, and you can copy that tutorial, or you can support me on at Art Academy. I've got a link below, and you can actually download a tutorials that I created, a basic overview of Blender 2.8 tutorials. So I've got some really cool tutorials there. So you can download, you can obviously purchase that if you want, or if you're a bit broke and you're struggling for money, then perhaps you can just check out the ones I've got on YouTube. But the ones I've got on my ArtStation, I've got a lot more, and I've got in-depth tutorials on how to model, etc. So it's worth a checking out. The price is relatively cheap. It's only $14.99. But anyway, there's enough of the what's again the advert. So this is how you would then render a scene. Yeah. So remember, when you add a plane, you just add plane, not a reference image or background, but images as plane. And then when you go to render, your file will render. So I'll just show you now. There you go. That's the rendered image. Okay. Hope that's helped. Goodbye.